All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another month in Revolution FC. Not a ton going on right this particular rest of the month here. We do have the end of the month here with Revolution 79, Fedor versus Arlovski. We'll have to set up for next month's show for 80, and then at some point once we get done with, or once we get ready to go with looks like April, we can get stuff set up there. Absences, yeah, definitely things are a lot more toned down than they were. A lot more toned down than they were since the last time, so should be interesting there. No prelim fights. That's exactly what we're doing. I think we just got the 10 fights that we're doing there. Everything's been set up there. And I think with like 6 weeks to go, let me look at the deals here. I'm sure we've probably got enough people at this point. Let me go to the next day. I'm sure we've probably got enough people that we can get our next show for March set up. So if we add a show, don't know when exactly, let's see, 4, and it'll be April, or no, March. So we've got that, March, Advanced National, autofill, and let's see, we did a show back in January in Maryland. I think we could probably do that. Go to like Baltimore to do a show. Can't remember what this one. Oh, we are going straight back there. I was just about to pick that. Whoop. Excuse me. Goodness. March, your show, Advanced National, autofill. We've got the one already. New Mexico? New Mexico's pretty good. 70% lucrative. We can go back there. October 2nd. Yeah, let's do that. See if we can find what will be our main event. Now, that one was Fedor versus Arlovski. I assume that's our heavyweight title fight. So, Mir Barnett have never fought. Here, let me see. What do we have for this? Sylvia Arlovski, we don't have that. Fedor Barnett. Bob Sapp, we don't have that. Couture, Congo, Nogueira. Congo versus Nogueira, we do have that. And we do have Nogueira Pardoel. So let's see. Congo, Pardoel. Let's do Congo. Add that fight. Let's see here. Mir Barnett, strong main event. I think, yeah, we haven't had that fight yet. That'll probably be our, we'll see. I bet you we can find a title fight that'll be we got Little Nog here. Who's got that challenge out? Linogue and Liddell. I don't think either one of those guys are around. Linogue is. Oh, that would be a not good main event. Let's see. Beating Quentin Jackson. Kang, Overeem. Landy Johns can, that's just scraping onto the main show. So it looks like none of these fights would be like like an actual main event, but we do have Linogue that challenged and accepted with Nogueira. So I'm thinking we do that. I'll add that. Yeah, we'll put the title on the line. We'll see. He's probably almost certainly going to lose, but major fight, but possibly too weak to actually main event. That's fine. We do have a strong potential main event anyway. Let's see. Overeem, Johns. Trying to see Chael Sonnen, Alistair Overeem. Do I have? I do have it. Chael Sonnen versus Alistair Overeem. All right. Wait. Oh, no. Overeem. I was like, wait a minute. Dennis Kang. What the hell? I was looking over at a different part of the screen here. Best suit of the prelims. That's all right. It's probably going to end up here on the main fight. Let's see. Looking for anything that could potentially dethrone Mir versus Barnett. Let's see. Any Robbie Lawler, Carlos Newton fights. Louis Dutra Jr. I think he's on the upcoming show. Clemente, Royce Gracie, Thomas Denny. We got to have at least one of those dudes around, right? Let's see. There's Royce Gracie. Great main event. All right. All right. Clemente, strong main event. Great main event. I feel like we could do Newton Clemente more than Newton Gracie. Gracie's, I feel like that'd be a better fight. I don't know if that'll be the main event, but it would be a strong main event. Hey, Super Mario, how's it going? Throw that on there. I wonder. So that'd also be a strong main event. So should we put 2 non-title fights above this title fight? I guess so. We'll add another one here. Let's see. Spratt, Milicic, Gosen. Let's see if let's see. Drew Fickett. Is Drew Fickett around? Yeah. What was that? Gosen? Gosen Diaz. Fickett Shirk. Fickett Gosen. All right. Best suit of the prelims. That's all right. We've got a pretty strong card at the top of the deal here, so I'm not really too worried. Let's take a look at a couple lightweight fights here. Yamamoto, Gomi, Curran, Uno, David Douglas, Uno, David Douglas, Takanori Gomi. Do we have David Douglas sitting around? I don't think we do. No. Let's hold Mikhail Uno. Let me see. Noons. I don't see Noons. I don't see Roke, BJ Penn, but I don't see Roke. Bernardo Magalhaes and Lemley. I don't see Lemley. Lemley's got a few. Orion Lato. Is Lemley sitting around? Probably not. No. Yeah, I think Yamamoto we'll have him be in like the April show. I think we've got a lot going for this already. Let's see, those two just fought. This was over a year ago. Magalhaes hasn't fought. Is there not a Bernardo Magalhaes? I don't think I have that one. I don't think I have anybody. There's a lot of challenges here, and haven't really seen anybody that is around right this second. Gomi, Curran might be another one that would be a good main show fight. Curran won, Gomi won, and that was back in July. Yamamoto and Curran haven't fought, but I think I'm gonna wait on that. Let's see. His Gomi, let's see, like a BJ Penn. Who do we got for BJ Penn? So no Ja Roque around. So we'll have to find a potential match here. Magalhaes, Miki. I think it's February. I think that Magalhaes fight would probably be the one. Don't have time to run it. All right, yeah, we'll give him a $26,000 inducement. All right, Alexander Frank and Nogueira. I think we can give him a fight somewhere on this. I think him and Jeff Curran might be good. He's on a losing streak now? God damn. This is where we're at. Oh my God, no. Alexander Frank and Nogueira, we need him. We need a little bit for him here. Main show fight, not a main event. Isao Hirose. It's pretty close too between the both of them. I think that would make a good fight. I think with the guys that we got here, lightweights can take over another potential fight. Like Jens Pulver can take on someone. Has someone challenged him that maybe is sitting around? I don't see anything right now. Toby Amada. I don't think Toby Amada's. Oh no, he is here. Best suited the prelims. All right, we'll throw. Yeah, there was some good names in the light heavyweight deal here. There's some good names in the heavyweight, but let's see. Kang, Landy Johns, Rich Franklin. We can do Kang. Just scraping onto the main show with Landy Johns. All right, let's do that. All right, so we'll move that. We'll move that just a little bit. Let's see. Main show fight, not main event. Main show fight, not main event. Major fight, too weak to actually main event. And then strong main event and strong main event. Okay, so at that point, I think... Where are we sitting at with these guys right now? Low-level international, mid-level regional. Mid-level national, mid-level national. All right, I think that should be the one. Put Mir versus Barnett. Heavyweights will main event once again. Prelims wise, we can just kind of throw some dudes on there. I'm hoping I didn't screw something up with the guys. Let me look here, make sure. Dan Thomas, Charlie Valencia, Dana Gracie. Okay, that's why Ja Roque wasn't around, because I'm using him for something else. All right, looking at all of this, thankfully it looks like I didn't use any of my guys who are in their little league deal. Let me just have that up for the guys, just in case I potentially... Let's see, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, close it. Oh yeah, there's enough dudes who haven't fought in the last 6 months. We can definitely throw some dudes on here. Let's see. Jonathan Ivey. Bork. Baroni. These guys just fought. Buentello. Ottavio. We'll put Ottavio out there. And let's see here. Emelianenko. Buentello and Kosaka seem to be pretty close. He's not well known enough. Wow. I feel like I turned that off. Because I wanted to make sure. Man, fantasy matchmaking. He shouldn't be able to just be like, nope, aren't going to fight him. Well, you don't have much of a say on that. All right. Maurice Smith. Paul Buentello. Yeah, we'll do that. Light heavyweight. Bustamante Baroni. That's pretty close. We'll throw that in there. Sanosic and let's see. Glunder. Stiebling. Daiju Takase, Alex Stiebling. Pretty close. We'll throw that in. Go to middleweight. Mark Weir doesn't have anybody. Let's take a look at lightweight. Aaron Riley, Kit Cope, Matt Lee. These two are not super close, but you know what? We'll throw that in. And then we'll bring this down to 3 months. I got to be real careful that I do not. Let me make sure that there isn't anybody that I'm going to accidentally throw in here. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. I'm going to make sure there isn't anybody to accidentally throw in here. All right. Copy from right. There we go. All right, we need a couple middleweight fights and another lightweight. So let's see what we got here. Now we're going to move down this way. September, August for Nick Serra. We could find somebody for July. Mark Weir. Yeah, I think we could do that. Throw that in there. Another middleweight bout. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of Septembers here. We'll kind of work our way around with this. Well, that's very close right there, so I think we'll run that. Maybe another lightweight one. October, August. I think we can probably find something there. September, October, November, August. These guys just fought. These guys have never fought. Yeah, I think we could do Hori versus Katsumura. And then, let's see here. I think the heavyweights, needed some guys who haven't fought in a little while. Like July, we got Kosaka over here. August. Very close between them. They did. Oh, he's not well known enough. What the fuck? You're hot. You're in the same. You're the same, at least here. What are you, some high-level national in Japan? Wow. I bet we could find someone for Tank Abbott. Maybe not. I think he's a lot better than all the other dudes around here. Will he take that? All right. Let's see. September, July. This is probably why I haven't been able to find anybody for Kosaka. Jesus. Royce Alger. You're probably not willing to fight or Alger, no. How about Nathaniel Baroni? Okay. I'm just assuming that you are not going to you're not gonna get it. Let's see. Raid me. All right, thanks. Appreciate that. Let's see. Tom Erickson. Come on. Steve Lee. We haven't had. What was this? We had Steve Lee back in November. Let me see here. Alger Villarreal. All right. Cool. We got that situated now. We'll throw like the Bustamante Baroni. We'll throw that. We'll throw Aaron Ryan. We'll throw Nick Serra up there as well. We'll throw LeBanner. Jonathan Ivey will go down a little bit more. That'll work. You're streaming NBA 2K25. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we've got next month figured out for that completely. So I think we can pretty much get this taken care of. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go. I think for the rest of the month, honestly. Absences. Let me look at the absences for the guys who fought back in. Let's see. Peterness, 26 days. Valencia's 8 days. Daisuke Nakamura, 8 days. Rolly Delgado, 8 days. Zhao Roque, 16. Gabe Lemley, 8. All right, so a lot of these guys I think are going to be ready to go by the end of the month. So we can maybe get that figured out, possibly. Like me to invite you to be the booker.net Discord. Nah, I'm part of a lot of Discords that I just don't do anything with. And I probably don't need any more than I'm just not going to be a part of as is. And there's ones that people tag me in too. And I still don't really get involved with it because it's like, I don't, I got my own thing. I don't really, there's a lot of others that I don't even just involve myself in at all. Let's see. Fantasy Booker's a horrible server. They banned me. Don't know for what. I think I have their server. Yeah, it's one of the few. It's one of the many servers that's down at the bottom of my server list that I joined, and then it was like, I don't touch these at all. I don't really care. I don't get involved. Let's see. So we're waiting for, end of the month here. Clemente clashes with Newton. Let's see. Keita Nakamura. Okay. As long as there's nothing right now. Lose Angry Gene Silva. Mongolez Tugs Dede. Cody Keith. Uno Talks Lato. Mark Kerr oh boy, that's one of my guys. Yep. Okay. Oh, good. That's and that's something that let me see here. So Fabricio Verdum, I think, is already going to get his win with a middling ordeal there. Already changing up one of the things I got to do on here. All right. I might just have to straight up cancel that fight. One's more bouncy than the NCAA ball in the regular season. I haven't heard anything about the March Madness balls. I haven't really heard anything about that. To be announced. I think that's just going to be off. Cancel the fight. There we go. Yves Edwards, Andre Peternias. Don't I got let me see here. No, I'm using him for my one. Yeah, I'm using him for one of my deals already. Yeah, let's make sure that he's signed exclusively with us. There we go. Yeah, we can't have him taking fights from other places when he's on another deal here. Let's see. Alter the terms. I don't think they're big enough to I don't think they're big enough to they'd have to way overpay for him if they were gonna take him. Let's see here. Get to the end of the month. Shamrock talks Gan McGee. Scott Adams. What we got? Extended his deal. Pride did their whole deal. MTV2 doing Fight Night 6, and they are going up against my big show with Fedor versus Arlovski, Antonio McKee versus Ian James Shaffa. Oh, Lord. And it's going to be the same night. Let's see. The press conference. Hughes versus Sapo 2's tonight. Fedor versus Arlovski's tonight. Let's see. Seth Petrozelli has now been recovered. All right, that's good. All right. Not going to do the pre-show analysis, but we are here for Revolution 79. Fedor Emelianenko versus Andre Arlovski for the RFC heavyweight title, as well as Antonio McKee versus Ian James Shaffa for the RFC middleweight title. Number 17 and 13 ranked middleweight fighters, and this is our final fight. Renato Sobral, Nate Marquardt, Luis Dutra Jr. versus George St. Pierre, Zensov versus Valentin Overeem. We got Jason Mayhem Miller. We got David Douglas, Vincent Latoll, Nick Diaz, Sean Shirk, Kita Oka and Tamura, Matt Anderson, Brandon Lee Hinkle, and a fair bit of pre-show fights. Speaking of, Takashi Sugiura taking on Modi Horenstein. Horenstein defeats Sugiura 111 into round 1. Jesus, I was expecting a closer fight than what happened here, but it's a bit of a win streak there for Horenstein. Sugiura is going 1-6 now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, so he's keeping his losing ways here after losing to Takayama. He did beat Mike Bork at some point, but that was 3 years ago at this point. White Wolf Ashley Grimshaw versus Danny Batten. Grimshaw taking the win here. That'll bounce back from his loss. Batten taking a loss here. That'll put him on a 3-fight losing streak. Minus 390. So that pretty much went as it should have gone. Name checks everyone. Gives a show a tough fight. How wouldn't that go? Decent. Majority decision. Okay. Jan Pellerin versus John Rafferty. Josh Rafferty. Rafferty should win here. Pellerin defeats him. Unanimous decision in 5 minutes. So plus 230, but ends up getting the win and snaps his losing streak. And Rafferty continues his losing streak. He had a winning record before he came here. I gave him every opportunity here to win. He was a minus 300. The man should have been able to clutch up here, and just didn't do it. Oh well. Thanks to sponsors backing him, his friends and family, blah blah blah. Dwayne Ludwig, Brada, Ray Cooper. So once again, Ludwig should be taking the win here. Got the win. That's a 3-fight winning streak. That's 4 of his last 5 fights becoming wins. I don't think any of them are against no, he's ranked 17 middleweight, so Ray Cooper is 22, so that'll stop a 2-fight winning streak that he was on. But there you go. Ludwig gives a name check to everybody. Tim Lajic, Christian Wellich. Lajic getting the win. 5 minutes in round 2. Fight was average. Lajic has been having some losses. He was doing quite well for himself when he came back. No, he's only had that one WEC fight, but he's done decently for us the last 3 years. He had a bit of a slide. Maybe this is way back in. We'll see. Wellich with his loss, starting to go 50-50 a little bit. He's going to almost 500 on his record here, MMA record. Praises his team, and for a tough fight. Nate Quarry versus Keith Jardine. Still in the prelims, so Jardine getting the win. Going to go up to 10-1. And that was his first official fight here with us, and I think as part of the database here, Nate Quarry it was rated as average. That sucks. It's 2 very close guys. I figured it'd be a little bit more exciting. Taking a loss after losing to Stephan Bonner, so he's on a bit of a losing streak right now, but Jardine coming in pretty nicely. Thanks everyone for his team. Townsend Saunders and Jonathan Goulet. This should be, it's pretty close. Probably would want Saunders. Nope, Goulet knocks him out. 152 into round 2. It was a good fight, though. And stops the losing streak slide that Goulet was on. And then as far as Saunders is concerned, that starts a bit of a losing streak for him. He was looking to bounce back after a loss to Laverne Clark. Was not able to do it, so there you go. James checks the sponsor, says a tough fight gives a show of respect. Mitsuhisa Sanabe and Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz getting the win here. There you go. He's going to go up to 2-0. Very nice. Sanabe sliding to 3-7, and after losing to Aaron Riley too, so this might be another losing streak for him coming up. Name checks everyone, gives a show of respect, talks himself up, knows how to benefit from having a live mic. Jason Lambert, Stephan Bonner. Bonner takes the win, 11-1. That goes Stephan Bonner. Continues his winning streak. Lambert starting a bit of a losing streak here. Has he been with us for... I don't know. He was with Pride originally. He got cut from Pride. He's been back and forth since he's been with us, but Bonner is killing it right now. Name checked everyone. Show of respect. There you go. Travis Fulton. James Thompson. We're still in the prelims. I keep thinking, I haven't been counting how many it's been. It's just are we at 10 yet? This has got to be about it. Travis Fulton versus James Thompson. Fulton takes the win, 426 into round number 1. And bouncing back from the loss he had to Maurice Smith on an Elevation show, of all things. This is after he, got signed to Pride and Pancrase and just couldn't. He's done a hell of a lot better with us than he's ever done anywhere else. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way I book him a little bit better, or what, to actually win some fights. Well, that will be officially his 60th professional MMA win. So there you go for Travis Fulton. I feel like that's not exactly how many fights he's actually had. Continuing the losing streak here for James Thompson as he'll slide to 6-2. There we go. Thanks those fans and sponsors and fans. Praises Thompson. And we're on the main show, Matt Anderson versus Brandon Lee Hinkle, and that's when we're actually going to hit the deal here. Hinkle already gets a takedown at wrestling at the Minnesota Martial Arts Academy, helping out already. If there's a place you want to learn, Minnesota is one of the best places as far as learning wrestling is concerned. And he's on a 3-fight losing streak. Tom Erickson, Tim Sylvia, I wouldn't, not going to blame him on that one. Bob Sapp he lost to. Those were knockouts as well. So hopefully looking to probably out-wrestle Matt Anderson here whenever he can. We're already towards the end of the second round. We'll see before I look here. No, Anderson taking him down. So it looks like he might be beating Brandon Lee Hinkle here. And that might be it. Well, they say Hinkle, so they say Hinkle. This could be either way. 2018 to Brandon Lee Hinkle. So Matt Anderson had a late surge, but it wasn't enough, and he's going to take another loss here. Go down to 16-13. Brandon Lee Hinkle doing well, though. Name check to his team, sponsors, family, friends, supporters. Praises Anderson for his skill and toughness. Satoru Kitaoka versus Akitoshi Tamura. And let's see here. Move over this. Kitaoka, minus 230, means he is the favorite coming into this. He's also got a 3-fight winning streak, won 5 of his last 6 fights. And immediately tries to they're trying to take each other down, it seems like. I think Kitaoka did manage to get him down. Tamura, by the way, 5-fight winning streak is what he's on. He was not doing so hot the first like 6 fights, but he has turned it around and he's looking to continue that here. So should be an exciting fight to see if either one of these guys, I wonder if this will get to a round 3. This seems like Kitaoka's trying. Tamura, I mean, they're both trying to wrestle each other to the ground here. Neither one of them wants to. Both of them want to go down, but neither one of them wants to be the one taken down. Is what seems to be. This is a lot of setups for takedowns. We're just not. Both these guys really trying, and it doesn't happen. 1919. I think it'd be interesting if we get that. 2018 Tamura gets a majority decision. God damn. Tamura continues his win streak. 6 straight fights. That means he's officially gone he'll be going 2 years now without a loss. And he has turned himself around. 2-4. He was a losing fighter just 2 years ago. Now he sits 8-4 after this. Kitaoka, unfortunately, is going to snap his winning streak that he was on, where he was kind of in a similar boat. But the momentum of Tamura is too much to overcome here. Praises team, sponsors, and fans. He would like to face Jens Pulver. That should be interesting. Nick Diaz versus Sean Shirk. We already had one Diaz brother with a win tonight. Now we get Nick Diaz. We'll see what happens here. Pretty close between the both of them. Plus 100 doesn't exactly make you an underdog by any means. Of course, he is coming off losing the middleweight title to Antonio McKee. Looking to bounce back into title contention against Sean Shirk. Shirk, also a former middleweight champion. He's been on his bounce back right now. So both these guys really looking to get back into title contention. We'll see if either one of these guys can, which one of these guys will walk away with a win. I'd say if either one of them can win, one of them's got to win. Guess you could do a draw, but I don't even think I have it set up to where one person, where you can actually get the draw. Looks like Diaz has been pretty aggressive here. We'll see if anything changes from that. Let's see, two fighters coming together. Let's see. It's just a lot of standing and banging right now. There's a lot of trading blows, but nothing huge. It seems like it looks like Sean Shirk was still in charge there. They got Diaz up 2018. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. 2018 Shirk, 2018 Diaz, 2018 Diaz. That is very weird. You got three judges. Two of them give Diaz the full both rounds, and one of them gives Shirk the full. I mean, it's amazing that they have that. They could be so split on that. Thanks everyone connected to Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, helping prepare for his fight, and his sponsors. He has a lot of respect for Sean Shirk, praises his toughness. David Douglas taking on Vincent Latoul. I want to make sure I'm not being silly. I don't know why I thought that maybe, Latoul's not in the deal here. I don't know why part of me thought that maybe he was. All right. So let's see here. 18 and 10, 24, 21. Yeah, both of these, or whatever, Douglas is a slight advantage here. He's got 3 of his last 4 fights is a win. He lost to Takanori Gomi, which is, nothing to sneeze at, really. He beat Alexander Franco Nogueira in 44 seconds in his last fight. If you want to know where Franco Nogueira has been recently, Latoul has had a couple of wins here, losing last time to David Douglas. So this is the rematch from November 2003. Looked like it said Latoul was limping, so I think he's doing. It looked like a lot of leg kicks. I'm seeing leg kicks. It looked like he's been having Latoul kind of scared right now. He's trying. You're going to have to try something. I don't think it's going to work. All these blocked attempts from Douglas. I think he's going to... Oh, there you go. Took him down, but it was already, I think, a little too late. And I think Douglas probably won this one. There you go. David Douglas. Unanimous decision. What did they have that? 2018, 2017, 2018. Jesus. So not only did they give David Douglas, they gave Latoul like one in particular, gave him a real bad round. But there you go. David Douglas once again. Latoul not able to get his win back on David Douglas. He's going to walk away with yet another loss. And yeah, Douglas is going to head towards his 20th MMA victory. Not quite there yet, 19 and 10, and Latoul almost back up to almost down to 500 once again. Praise this team, his sponsors and fans, has a lot of respect for Latoul. All right, Sean O'Connell versus Jason Mayhem Miller. Always fun to watch Mayhem. And got a pretty close fight here against Sean O'Connell. Take a look here. 4 of his last 5 fights were a win, beating Jermaine Andre and Jason Lambert, losing to Chuck Liddell. Jason Miller is on a 4-fight victory. In fact, of his last 6 fights, he has won 5 of them, losing only to Chael Sonnen. So Jason Miller is looking to keep this going. This is going to be a tough fight. I think one of the toughest fights he's been on in this winning streak thus far. And he's got no team. He's not associated with any team right now either. Got a gash under his eye. Okay. It looks like O'Connell's got the better of him right now. Yeah, it's still every time I'm looking here, he doesn't hit everything, but O'Connell is he's still there. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I think this one's O'Connell. Unless he can maybe finish him off here in the next minute on the ground, I think this might be O'Connell. I think he took a beating there, so that'll probably be it. 18 O'Connell, 2018. Ooh, majority decision. There was one guy who thought that we should be going. One judge thought we should be going to a third round. I don't think we've seen a third round yet. I don't remember if we've seen one yet. Well, unfortunately for Mayhem, the winning streak is over. He did take the loss here, but maybe he can bounce back. Sean O'Connell, one of the toughest fights for him here, and there you go. Praises his team, sponsors and fans. He wants to face Vitor Belfort. Ooh, one thinks it'd be a great fight. I think it would be. How do they rate this? Decent. That was pretty good. All right. Two big boys. The Russian Hammer Roman Zensov versus Valentin the Python Overeem. I never really thought about why Valentin Overeem might be considered the Python. Let's see. Zensov, the favorite going into this at a minus 200. Oop, something happened. Oh, more takedown attempts. All right, Overeem with a takedown attempt. Oh my god. Hang on. There was a lot going on here. Overeem has the takedown left on top of him. Okay, too slow. Does get back control. And he slams him, or it looks to slam him, because it looked like with the ropes trapping Zensov. Overeem looks like trying to take him down. Okay, gets the takedown. Too slow to... Okay, so so Zensov was able to get back up and then immediately takes him back down again. And that's going to be the rear naked choke. God damn. It felt like a horror movie there for a second. Zensov was trying to, he gets taken down by Overeem, slips out, only for Overeem to catch him again and take him down and then just immediately submit him. Good Lord. Well, Zensov, usually a very good fighter, takes the loss here to Valentin Overeem, but still, Overeem not a slouch by any means. Going to get his official 20th MMA victory. That's going to give him a bit of a winning streak here after beating Dan Bobish. But yeah, this guy, he's pretty well used to doing some first round wins, so not too shocking. I did like that where he grabbed him, got the takedown. Zensov was able to squirrel out of it, and then Overeem takes him down again and then just chokes him out. Name checks to everyone at his team, sponsors, friends, family, supporters. He wants to fight Remco Pardol. Hopes it'll get arranged soon. We'll see. I mean, it's probably a good fight, but yeah, if you're hoping something gets arranged soon, I'm pretty sure there's a few of those challenges on there that's been sitting there since 2003. Luis Dutra Jr. versus George St. Pierre. We'll go ahead and hit that. The former middleweight champion who'd lost to Nick Diaz. He'd lost to Robbie Lawler, so his bounce back to try to get back into the title contention hasn't worked out very well. George St. Pierre at this point 8-0. Probably don't even have to look at this. He's 8-0. He's undefeated. So this will probably be the biggest challenge thus far for George St. Pierre, fighting a former middleweight champion. But this will definitely show a clear shift if he's able to retain this, even at a plus 210. This really, I'm pretty sure this is probably a challenge that was thrown down. But if GSP walks away with this is probably the ultimate start for GSP's rise. I feel like that's definitely going to happen if he can beat a former middleweight champion, which I don't think we've had just yet. We'll take a look real quick. Shirk, Thomas Denny. I don't remember if Shirk has won the title yet. But they're saying GSP 2018. Let's see. Dutra Jr., GSP. George St. Pierre, split decision round 2. Good fight. Gets the win. Retains his undefeated status. And I think that might be the unfortunately one of the last times we might see Luis Dutra Jr. this close to the he's still the number 2 middleweight, but it might be the ultimate turn here. Losing to Nick Diaz a year ago, losing to Robbie Lawler now back in August, now losing to GSP. I think guys are starting to push their way in front of him in the middleweight title contention. Thanks everyone at his team, sponsors, friends, family, supporters. He wants to fight Robbie Lawler, and that's probably, if we're in need of a potential title contender, that's probably going to be it right there. Renato Sobral, Nate Marquardt. Take this here. Let's see. Herb Dean, the ref. Sobral. Coming off a win against Jose Landy Johns. He did lose to Quentin Jackson before that. Marquardt has also had quite a few wins as well. He did lose to Quentin Jackson as well in his challenge for the light heavyweight title. So both these guys, very good pro records, but someone's going to have to take the audible boos. Oh, apparently a very bad fight between the two. Two mixed martial arts guys with no teams. It's a shame considering they're dead even on the size, pretty even on the pro record. Both mixed martial arts guys, no teams. They're very close there. It's kind of a shame if it ends up being a trash fight. I think this would be a slightly better fight than what we're getting. We're getting a lot of trash talk apparently between the two guys. That might be something. Round 2, 10-9, 2018. Let's see here. 1919, 2018 Sobral, 2018 Sobral, Renato Sobral getting it. So it looked like for as bad as the first round is, it ended up being an average fight. Hoping for a little bit better than it ended up being, but I guess I'll take average at this point. Once again, I don't remember seeing a third round yet. I really want to see how many of these. I can't think of any of them yet that have gotten out of the second round. Name checks his sponsors, friends, and supporters, and it praises Nate Marquardt. So we're on to our 2 title fights. Co-main event. We've got the middleweight champion Antonio McKee versus the challenger Ian James Shaffa. McKee on a huge winning streak right now. 6 fights officially. The man has not lost since he's left UFC. This is quite the turnaround from his time at UFC. Won the title off Nick Diaz. This is his first official title defense. Ian James Shaffa also on a big winning streak. Also pretty much coming off the heels of a failed UFC run. After he had a successful run with us, and then a failed UFC run, and then comes back and also looks like a goddamn star. Nick Diaz, of course, being the only guy that he has lost to since coming back. He beat. So there you go. Both these guys have fought Nick Diaz. Antonio McKee walked away with the middleweight title after beating him. Shaffa, after Shaffa losing to him. But minus 230, he's considered the slight favorite here. McKee already taking him down immediately. And it should be good. I think McKee was also the underdog going into his fight against Diaz. So this has been interesting. He's been like lightning thus far. This whole fight. Is he going to try to take him down again? Once again. Ooh, not able to get him that time. Never mind. Got him down again. Oh my God, it's done. Oh, the ground and pound works, and Antonio McKee is going to walk away with it. Fight was rated as being average. And Antonio McKee going to walk away with this with his first official middleweight title defense, 236 in a round 2, an average fight. But Poirier and James Shaffa's done pretty well for himself, but just not able to get to the top of the mountain. And he's going to take his first loss in nearly 2 years. And McKee is going to keep piling the wins up. That is his 7th win in a row. He's going to go to 15-3 and retain the middleweight belt. But I got to tell you, there's a lot of guys in that middleweight division that are nipping at his heels here. Any UFC fighters you employed that you realize were duds for you? I don't know about UFC fighters in particular. I know Bas Rutten has been not nearly as good as I would have liked him to be when I eventually got him, but I think that was towards the end of his run. So yeah, he was kind of losing to everybody. Randy Couture's been good when I've been able to actually get him to fight, but that's also been a rarity. Thanks everyone on his team, his sponsors, and with the title around his waist, celebrates continuing his reign as champion. And here we go, our main event for the heavyweight title. Fedor Emelianenko, the heavyweight champion, taking on Andrei Arlovski. Emelianenko, of course, been over 2 years of a winning streak. He is on an 8-fight winning streak, 21-2. Won the belt off Czech Congo. Defended against Krokop, defended against Big Nog. Now he's got probably his toughest one to date, although he is the favorite going in. Arlovski, man, this Arlovski, I tell you, you look at everything before he went to UFC. This man was far and away the favorite going into all of his fights. It's such a rarity at this point after his time in UFC where he still kept winning, and the quality has gotten good enough that he's actually a bit of an underdog here coming into this. And he lost to Barnett, but he bounced back and beat Congo, so he's got a chance here. Still a bit of an underdog. It's weird because, yeah, like I said, this whole most of the time he's been here, most of the entire time he'd been here, he was far and away the favorite. So this is a different Arlovski. I mean, he's still only 25 years old. Jesus Christ, this is still a young Andrei Arlovski. So he's still definitely got a lot better here. Back into 2020, glad you like the stuff. You don't like the stuff you've seen from 9 when you watch others play it. I like 9 personally. I've gotten used to it now. Fedor! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! It's over in under the first round. 324. I was just saying, Andrei Arlovski. Rare to see him being the underdog, and Fedor, the last emperor. Quite the name for him, but Arlovski is going to walk away with the heavyweight title. God damn. So there you go. 324 into round 1. Andrei Arlovski with the TKO over Emelianenko. And new heavyweight champion. Thanks everyone connected to his team to help him prepare, and his sponsors. Celebrates with the RFC heavyweight title. Calls it one of the greatest moments in his career. Goddamn, great gate in Florida. Commercial rating, amazing. Just a high tier commercial rating. Critical rating has been great too. So this is probably going to be a lot of money and quite good. Forrest Griffin. Yeah, Forrest Griffin's in here. I can't remember if he's still on my roster or not, but I've had him. I wonder if he's hurt or something. I don't know, but I've definitely had him. He might have signed with somebody else at this point. I can't remember. I feel like he's in here already. 5.8%. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this was a massive show. This was a massive success for us. Holy shit. Look at the increase. I don't think I've seen this much increase. This was a huge show. And this was our first big show after we upgraded our Bonner. Yeah, he just fought in this he just fought on this show. Bonner he was just in the prelims of this show and won. Yeah, this is a boon for us. This is a big show, man. God damn, no. 10,000. We're gonna go 10 G's for everybody who's done well today. We're gonna be doing great. Arlovski Fedor fight of the night. Let me look at this. 2-2-2-2-2-1 2-2. Not a single one made it to a third round. Every one of those decisions was made in the second round. Not a single fight got out of round 2. This is a quick show. Not going to have you sitting around forever waiting for these pay-per-views to end. This was a quick show. We were able to figure this out in 2 rounds. We're going to find mods for this game. Consider to find mods, re-download. I think just Grey Dog Software's forums. They'll probably have some stuff there for you. They'll have stuff there for you. I don't remember. I think mine's like the 1997 mod because that's when I started mine. I know there's like Modern Warriors, like modern day ones. So yeah, they used to have it. Yeah, if you go on Grey Dog Software's forums, you can go into their sub forum for WMMA5 mods, and that's where you'll usually find them. Because that's pretty much what TEWDB, I think, did, is they just curated a lot of the stuff that was put on the forums. $3.6 million. $574,000 on fight expenditures. And the vast majority of it was on Arlovski alone. Most of our bill just came from Arlovski. But it still helped because we got damn good gate. Sponsorship money was good. Merchandise is pretty okay. A lot of those ads. We sold $3.4 million in ads. Good Lord. What a great show. What a highly successful show for us. Holy shit. Arlovski wins title. Misaki defends title. Some moves, some negotiations. Heroes is trying to get Ian James Shaffa from us. Pride is trying to take Ian James Shaffa from us. Should I? I feel like I should make the play, but I'm wondering if I should or shouldn't. Let me look at this. Hang on. So Jardine versus Corey, Kingman versus George Barnett. Killed all its mods except 9 in TW 2020. It's funny at the bottom of the site they still show a site that provides mods for 16 WMMA5. So he's at the end of his contract. WEC and Heroes mean nothing because I'm pretty sure they can't do exclusive. They're not big enough to do exclusive, but Pride is there. Pride wants to give him a lot of money. What are we looking at for him? High level national? He's a national name. I should probably. How much have I been paying him? Because this looks like a big bump up in pay for him. let's see. He just fought what, lightweight? That's what we just did, right? Oh hell. I can never remember where these buttons are at on here. Yeah, he fought and lost to Antonio McKee. I mean, he's been doing great for us. It's not that much to probably. On the other side of that, we have a lot of excess fighters, just like we have on the heavyweight side too. But how many of our dudes? How many of our dudes on the lightweight side? Is he in James Shaffa? Where the hell is he even at? There's no way he's on. Oh, there he is on the middleweight end. Oh, he was a middleweight. Let's see. Robbie Lawler, Dutra Jr. is on his way down. Shirk, George St. Pierre, Dwayne Ludwig. Ludwig's been doing good. George St. Pierre is getting up there. I wonder if I should just let Ian James Shaffa go. I wonder if I should just do that. Like, it wouldn't be any real skin off my ass to continue paying him to do fights, but I'm wondering if I should use this time to because some of these guys you could tell, like the Militiches and the Royce Gracies, and I bet you even like Laverne Clark. These guys are aging, but Shirk's also aging, but you've got St. Pierre coming in. Carlos Newton is still kind of rolling right now. Dutra Jr. is going down. I mean, he's going down, but he's only 22, so he's easily bounced back. Robbie Lawler the same way. Antonio McKee. I mean, he's getting old, but suggest getting Brightman. He's already with us. This is our company rankings. He's with us already. Yeah, this is our company rankings. This isn't like the world rankings. I think I might just let him go. I think because at some point I need to. At some point I kind of need to. I mean, I don't have to. You know what? I'll crank up the. I'll up the price a little bit. I'll make Pride still have to. Make Pride still have to. That was for the world. No. That was you're fine, but yeah, it was our company one. But yeah, I think 13 in the world, 8 in our. I think he's got one fight remaining. We can negotiate. We'll negotiate. What do we got here? Let's if we're gonna let him go, we should at least make him have to pay a little bit more. 7 years, 7 fights, Ford be guaranteed 28.6. Let's bump him up to like 32. We'll do a 7.5. And we'll do a 24 on all this. And they're going to give him 35.7. So we'll bump him up to 40. And we'll also do 7 years, 7 fights. How many did they say? 4 would be guaranteed. All right. Let's move that back down to 5. Let's go 30,000. All right. We'll make that official. Because, not the worst in the world. Oh, I gotcha. Boom. You think that IRL, the UFC will ever leave ESPN? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure at some point it will be. You know, every one of those things, you know, every one of those, you know, it was always believed that the NBA wouldn't leave Turner, and now they are. So, yeah, I mean, nothing ever lasts forever as far as these deals are concerned. So, yeah, I'm sure eventually someone will make a play and watch. It'll be like Netflix or Amazon. Endeavor will probably, or whoever owns them now, will probably be like, well, we want to get everything on Netflix. But I feel like they probably make too much money on pay-per-view buys to do that. But we'll see. Arlovski reaches number 1 at the super heavyweight. Ian James Shaffa rival bid update. All right, let's take a look. What do we got here? He's seriously considering more than one offer. Yours is one of them. All right. Woo! Woo! We got them paying a whole lot of cash for him. They were offering him 27, and now we got them offering 49.3. Brother, you are welcome. There's no way these other dudes. Oh my God. These guys, and of course, Heroes and WEC would have to like overpay. They're offering, WEC's offering 50,100. Holy shit. God damn, their bonuses are not nearly as good. Their performance scale is not nearly as good. Oh, Heroes is trying to get him as an exclusive fighter. Hell yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, we really drove up the price for him. Like I said, the fight was originally at 27,000. That definitely changed. I think I can withdraw at this point. I think I'll officially withdraw. I think I'm gonna, yeah. Give him a clause saying you be let go if you lose. Either way, he's gonna get paid. He's estimated 28.6. That's about where they started. Now they're doubling it. Yeah, this guy's fought 21 fights for us. This guy has spent pretty much a massive career with us. A massive 7-year career minus about what, a year and a half that he spent getting his ass kicked in UFC. He's been silently, I guess he's been kind of an underground, I guess he's not one of the big names, but he's been a big name for us, and he's been around forever. Like I said, he's pulled out 21 fights with us, and now he's going to get paid. So go get paid. You deserve it. You have earned it. I can't even remember how little he was worth at the time when he left UFC after giving up the lightweight title. But man's going to get paid. Pride gave him the same clause. I don't even care. Man's going to get paid. And you know what? If they let him go, they let him go. And you can always come back. He can always come back. I'm going to let the man get paid, though. He can always come back. Something happens. Let's see. We've got some clashes here. What do we got here? Stepan Bakovac, Melvin Guillard. 22, lightweight, Baton Rouge. All right. I'm going to shortlist him as a potential dude. Spencer Fisher. Fighting out of Bettendorf, so he was under Milicic. Yeah, Milicic fighting system. I didn't even see that. I saw Bettendorf. I was like, that's Milicic. Takeshi Inoue. Okay. Well, that's a difference in looks right there. 24, featherweight. Looks decent. Looks like a decent. We'll shortlist him as well. He's a young dude. Justin Levens. Revolution Fight Team. Not associated with us. Dan Christensen. I have never seen Christensen spelled that way. That's a new one. And for that, I'm out. Aaron Weatherspoon. We're still in the realm of dudes who've got these goofy pictures. The hillbilly heartthrob. Oh my god. All right. Immediately I'm already practically sold. So he fought with Milicic, but is not under any team, it looks like. 6'7" heavyweight. That's a big boy. That is a big boy. I'll sign him. I can sign him for next to nothing. If I can sign him for next to nothing, we'll do it. He's got 6 fights. He got 6 fights to do something. Dennis Seaver. This must be a recent picture of him because he's already looking old. I mean, this looks like a more recent picture. This looks like a mid-2010s picture, not a 2005 picture. Kaleo Kwan. Where did it go? Savant Young. So, Tony Lopez. I feel like I've heard a little bit about him before. I don't remember. King of the Cage. He might have fought somebody more noteworthy. Diego Palhares. Josh Berkman. 24, 5'10" welterweight. Skills. Whew, he's all right. Wrestling's pretty good. Ground technique. Heart very strong. Preparation. All right. This guy's got some skills. We'll should we just sign him or short? We'll shortlist him. We'll let him get some local fights under his belt before we take him on. All right, go ahead and save that. And I don't think there's much left to do. I think next time I'll probably do the next round with the next set of guys. I don't even know 100% if they're set and ready to go. The lightweights and light heavyweights. Let's see the absences. Peterness, he's still got 12 days. I think everybody else is pretty much ready to go. Valencia, Daisuke Nakamura is not on there. Rolly Delgado is not on there. Let me look at the lightweight specifically. Roque Lemley, Takeda. Messiah Takeda's still there. He's got 2 days. Roque has got 2 days. Abe, Katawaki, and Din Thomas. So yeah, everybody else is pretty much ready to go. Peter Nears is the most not ready yet. I think we could just damn near book everybody though within the next week with that. Light heavyweight wise, Andrade still got 16 days. Brandon Vera's good. Daniel Gracie's got 30 days. Oh my god, I don't think these guys are going to be ready. Yvonne Saliveri, Jermaine Andre's good to go. Joe Dirkson's got 22 days. Masanori Suda's good to go. Mauricio Rua's good to go. Ricardo Almeida's good. Brian Gassaway's good. So, man, we got more. This one's the one right here. I thought 12 days was going to be the worst, but we've got Dirksen and Daniel Gracie, who are really holding everything up right now. I'm gonna have to figure out something with this. This game is not great at the at what I would want to do with giving these guys fights within a couple months to do this league. It's already falling off the rails. We're only on round 2. We're trying to get our second fight set up, and everything's already fallen off the rails. I don't know how to feel about that, but I won't worry about it too much, I guess. Well, that'll be a later time to worry about. That'll be the next time I do this. Man, kind of a shorter stream, but was looking at this. Might have to do something another day. It was a little bit later than I wanted it to be. Having a bit that I was kind of dealing with. I don't know if there's much else I really want to do right this second. The only other thing would be try to play a game in like Maximum Football or something along those lines, and I probably won't. So kind of a shorter stream, but that's all right. I get this out of the way, and I got some other stuff I'm working on as well that I might do before I go to bed. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, I know it was only a shorter stream, by an hour 20 or so, but there you go. Get that done and have some other stuff that I'll work on later on. So thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.